Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning. And if you're a Monday through Friday worker, then hopefully you can get some rest today and be refreshed for tomorrow for worshiping the Lord on His day, the first day of the week, Sunday. It is, as I said, it is the 20th of March, and we spend our last night with John Stott on that last night. The it being in the upper room on that final night together, when so much happens. This this devotion for today, for Saturday, is the Lord's Prayer for His own. The Lord's Prayer for His own, and you might have guessed that the suggested reading is John 17. That is what we refer to as the high priestly prayer of Jesus, as He prays to the Father, and He prays for His disciples, and He prays even for us and the church down through the centuries. And if you have been a regular attender at Johnson City Primitive Methodist for some time, you will know that its pastor once preached on John 17, and he took an entire year to do it. So I don't know if that's a good thing to be famous for or not, but John 17 is just full of excellent things, things that led us into the mind of Christ and how He sees us. It's a wonderful chapter, and do encourage you to read that. The Lord's Prayer for His own. From the very first verse, he quotes Jesus looked toward heaven and prayed, "Father, the time has come." He knows what's awaiting him. John 17 is one of the profoundest chapters in the Bible. Whole books have been written to expound it. Thomas Manton, for example, at one time, Oliver Cromwell's chaplain, preached 45 sermons on it. I got him beat, I guess. When published as a book, it ran to more than 450 pages. So what can we hope to accomplish in a mere 350 words? After praying for himself, that He might be glorified for on the cross, Jesus prays for His own people. Firstly, Jesus prays for the truth of the church, literally, that the Father would keep His people in His name, or better, keep them true to His name. That's how the J.B. Phillips translation translates verse 12. That's interesting. It is a prayer that His people will be faithful to the revelation that He has given them. Secondly, Jesus prays for the holiness of the church. His prayer is not that He will withdraw from the world, but that is not that we will withdraw from the world, but that while remaining in the world, we will be kept from the evil one. Verse 15. Thirdly, Jesus prays for the mission of the church. As you sent me into the world, I have sent them into the world. Verse 18. Moreover, He makes His mission the model of ours. For as He entered our world, so we are to enter other people's worlds. Authentic mission is incarnational mission. Fourthly, Jesus prays for the unity of the church. And this unity has two aspects. One, it is unity with the apostles. I pray not only for these, the apostles, but for those also who through their words will believe in me. That's us. May they all be one. Again, he recites or quotes from the J.B. Phillips translation in verses 20 and 21. all must be a combination of these and those, of his disciples then and his disciples now. It is a prayer that there will be a historical continuity between the apostles and the post-apostolic church, that the church in every age will be truly apostolic, loyal to the teaching of the New Testament. And two, remember it has two aspects. Unity has two aspects. And two, it is a unity with the Father and the Son, verse 21. Here then is the double unity for which Jesus prayed. It is a unity with the apostles, a common truth, and a unity with the Father and the Son, a common life. That's a great way to boil it down, a common truth and a common life. Structures are important, but more important still is a unity of truth and a unity of life. People talk about unity all the time, and it is important. Unity is where we'll find the blessing of God, according to the psalmist. But then sometimes people take it and they define unity the way that they want it to be unity. In other words, you will do what I do and you will think what I think and you will say what I say. But what unites us is our oneness in Christ and our holding on to the truth. That's what he prayed for, according to John Stott, and I think it's an excellent insight in my humble opinion. We are one in Christ. We are one in his truth. And that's our focus. Not the application of the truth, not how we individually understand the truth, but the truth and the Christ. Keep that in mind as maybe other believers come along and there's some disagreement on things, that what really holds us together as one is Christ and his truth. Did I say that enough? Blessings to you today.